Hello everybody, it's Hunter Scott, your MonsterCub. I've had a couple of frequently asked questions that I have kind of been putting off doing a video for, and finally I have some time put aside that I've decided to go over a few of them. So without further ado, here are 10 frequently asked questions that you guys have had for me recently. First one, why can't I use PayPal on MonsterCub? There is no function for PayPal to let people charge porn sites for access because they aren't able to figure out what kind of service you're offering, and it goes against their terms of service, so they don't offer that. So my suggestion would be, getting a prepaid card or a Visa or something like that, or Amex, and using that to sign up for the site. And that could be an alternative to doing PayPal. Number 2, are you planning to do calendars, t-shirts, or dildos? We didn't do calendars for 2018, but we will be doing them for 2019. As far as t-shirts go, we're planning to have some by TBRU, and that will be May 31st through June 4th. And stay tuned for that. Those dates may change as far as when we're doing the shirts, but hopefully we'll have something going by then. Number 3, everyone wants to know when I'm bottoming. So you may or may not be aware that I did a scene with Jensen in January, and I told you guys that if I had an opportunity to work with him, then I would do it. And I mean, why wouldn't I? In any case, that video is coming out on May 11th, so make sure that you sign up or buy some credits or however you're going to watch it, because that is when it's happening. Number 4, why aren't there enough black guys on your site? I hear this a lot, and I don't know how to respond to it anymore, because I have 4 or 5 black guys on my site now, and tons of Latin guys and mixed race guys. I've had a couple Asians, I've had one Middle Eastern guy. I'm totally open to everybody from all over. In fact, if you're interested in doing a movie, sign up, apply, email me. Otherwise I'm not going to know who's available, and it's just a matter of fact that few and far between. There just aren't a lot of black guys who are applying and who are also available and able to get to South Florida to film. Otherwise, I try to make as many opportunities as possible, so I guess keep applying, email me. That's the best way to expedite things. So, number 5. Why did you have a Make America Great Again hat in the squeal scene? So this has been very controversial, and everyone kind of got upset about it, or at least a few of you did, and said you'd boycott me and things like that. For me, making these videos is being artistic and being creative, and it was a Halloween scene. It was meant to be aesthetic. There's no political agenda here, and regardless of that, it was very popular. A lot of people downloaded it, a lot of people watched it, so it's not like it really hurt me to do that. But it was an interesting social experiment in seeing how many of you were triggered by it. So it wasn't intended to hurt anybody's feelings or, make a political statement. It was purely for aesthetics, so that's all I really have to comment on that. Number 6, how do I model? I get a lot of people who message me either through apps or Facebook or whatever, and they want to know how to do a video or how they can get a chance to get started in the business. And the best way to apply to my site is to go to monstercub.com/model, and that will take you to the application. It's best to do that from your computer or laptop, not your cell phone. There's been some conflicts with mobile devices. I'll be posting another video soon on how to go about filling out your application the best way you can, and kind of what to expect once you've applied and you're waiting to hear back, and how your first shoot will go. Number 7, why won't you just fuck me? It's not really that simple. You know, I'm a regular guy just like the rest of you, and I'm not always in the mood. I'm not into everybody. Plus, I'm in a relationship, so I'm not really looking for anything. So I just try to be polite and be professional. So that's really all I got for that too. Are you really MonsterCub is number 8. I get this a lot. I would look at my profile and read where I'm from and check out my links and see about my stats, because I've seen guys use my picture who were under 5'9", under 200 pounds, and you gotta use common sense with some of these apps, and I can understand that certain people are suspicious, but get over it. Don't be rude. Just have a conversation like a normal person. Number 9, can you give me whoever's contact info? I get this a lot, especially through Twitter and Instagram. People will write to me and ask me, can you give me this other star's information, like their cell phone, or tell them their real name so they can look them up on Facebook or whatever that is. And it's kind of a violation of their privacy, and putting it in your shoes, would you want me to give someone your information without your consent, and have some stranger contacting you for no apparent reason other than to get a dick pic? You gotta have some tact. There's some etiquette to doing that, and that would be that if you're gonna ask me for someone's information, I could reach out for you, but in any case, I'm not a dating service. I set up scenes, and I'm very social and all that, but I'm not a dating service. That's not who I am. I'm not a pimp, nothing like that. And number 10, do you have plans to visit my city? I'm getting finished with school, so being able to get around and travel around and leave the country will be more feasible once I'm graduated. I'm still going to have a work schedule here in Miami that I'm going to have to work around once I start my other job. But I am fully intending on traveling all over the US to different parts of California, Chicago, Seattle, Austin and Dallas, and Atlanta, New York. I've never been to New York. I need to get up there. And I'm going up to Canada for Sugar Bear next weekend, the 23rd through the 26th, and that should be fun. And then I'm going to Atlanta Bear Pride 420 weekend, and we'll be filming with Nash Cooper and Cody Knox. And of course I'll be going to TBRU the first weekend of June, so if you guys are going to be in Dallas for that, feel free to look me up or say hi or give me a hug. And more dates and more stuff will be posted and announced as I figured them out. So that is the top 10 frequently asked questions as of March 2018. I hope you guys got your answers, and if you have other questions or any other concerns, please feel free to email me at the link listed below. And stay tuned, like, and subscribe. Bye.